Okay, so just to jump right in, as I was saying, I know this is not something that's too new to the which page am I sharing anyway? All right, so for the new guys who have not yet created an account on Zindi, please feel free to go and type on zindi.africa on your favorite browser. Um, I'm excited about this because there's so many tips and tricks that Zindi has added onto the, what is it called? Onto the platform that are so cool. And if you've not been to the homepage, I know most people just go straight to the hackathon that they're used to. Now you'll see that we have a discussion board that's live and you can actually get to chat and see what's happening live right from where you are. Now, as I was saying, for those who've not joined the platform yet, first of all, whether you're a business or an individual, for businesses, I mean, maybe you're a startup or maybe you want to pose a hackathon like Yango has done, then you join as I'm a business. But then for you guys, for individuals, I already have an account. You come in, create an account. Once you press on I'm an individual, then it will take you to a page where you can create your account and just follow the steps, right? Now, I would like to share this and make it very practical with an existing hackathon. So first of all, I know at times you want to look for a hackathon and maybe you don't know where to find it. All you have to do is come to compete, right? Now, the cool thing about Zindi right now is that you can filter your the hackathons depending on what area you're looking at. As I keep saying, let's say you're going for a job interview and it's in a bank. You want to be a data analyst or a data scientist at a bank. Then that means you're going to have to build your portfolio and maybe try a hackathon that deals with banking industry or financial sector, because that's what you're going to use to prove your points during the interview. But now let's say you're going for an interview at Yango Ghana. So Yango Ghana is hiring data analysts and data scientists. What you have to do, okay, so we posted the jobs. Okay, now I need to prepare. So first of all, the best way to prepare is come work on a solution on a problem that Yango has posted on the platform that gives you, okay, yeah, these are some of the questions that I might be asked now. But then I feel so bad because I'm just a beginner. Then you can actually filter that out in terms of difficulty. Am I a beginner, an intermediate, or you're advanced? Next up, as I said, there's industry. This is my personal favorite because all you have to do now is Yango is in which industry? It's in the transport industry. So first of all, you just do transport. Something else you can do, again, you might be overwhelmed by stuff there. You can cancel that filter and just do, I want to go to Yango. Let's say you want to go to another company. So you can look at the portfolio companies that have worked with Zindi and put them there. If it's not available, then you can go industry-wise, sector-wise. It's in agriculture. Applying for an agriculture, I want to work on a challenge in health. Then all you have to do is come and filter in terms of the industry that you're looking at. So for today, I'm going to show you with just filter Yango. This is why this competition has to be super, super competitive, because check this out. Our hackathon is starting in 9 days, right? But it's not the only hackathon. We already have 5 past challenges from Yango. What does that mean to you? What you can do is, as we gear up to win the Accra Mobility Prediction Hackathon, what you can do is come down and look at join one of the competitions that Yango has already hosted in other countries. So you might say, okay, I've been to Maputo. I saw that the traffic situation in Maputo rhymes with traffic situation in Accra, though I doubt. I think Accra might be the most traffic heavy city, but prove me wrong. So what you can do is come and join one of the past hackathons or past competitions that Yango posted on the platform. So this was completed 19 days ago. This was 11 months ago. You can go with recency, or maybe actually want to do the Lusaka. So for now, for this workshop, let's join. All you have to do is again click join. Now you might have noticed that for the Ghana hackathon, we said that it's only open to Ghanaian nationals. The same thing to most of the countries. So this challenge is only open to individuals and teams based in Zambia at the time of the challenge. Doesn't mean that. It means that at the time of the challenge, not afterwards. So One thing I will really insist, and I keep on insisting, is you need to read the rules of the competition. So, guys, make sure you and your team, in case you decide to work as a team, read the rules of the competition. Let me pause there and make sure that you guys can hear me. I might just be rapping and maybe is everything in check? Can you guys still hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so the next thing up, you need to join. I know at times people assume that, oh, I read the rules in one hackathon. It's the same here. Just skim through if you don't want to read, but some competition rules are unique to each competition. So you need to be aware of that. Again, we will review the top 5 solutions. You might find that another challenge says we will review the top 10 solutions. So you need to be wary of such stuff. So when you're being asked for the code, you're ready to share it out by Zindi, that is. So I tried to join the hackathon, so that was not available. So let's see this one. Accept. Okay, join. I'll join the one that accepts me. Okay. Okay. I've seen 82 people have already, okay, 85 now. 85 people have already enrolled for this. It's good for beginners, as you see. Prediction, it means what? It's a prediction challenge. And the industries and stuff. So first things, as I said again, this short key here, you need to first get to the rules, then come read about the description, or then basically read about the competition. If you don't know anything, everything, I promise you, before you even go post on the discussion that you're facing a problem, ask yourself, have I really read everything on the rules? Again, the rules will also tell you what kind of evaluation metrics we are using. So for this one, we'll be using the root mean squared error. So it means that in your code, don't go using something else and then come and wonder, why is this not working the way I want? So you need to always check what evaluation metric each competition is using. Again, most people skip the description part, but this is the point where it's actually filters beginners who read the rules from beginners who didn't. The description really explains more about the data set, and you can easily understand, okay, this is the kind of data I'm working with. These are the kind of features I need to make my models robust. These are the kind of features I need. I might get another data set to come in, do some feature engineering, feature selection. That all happens in the description. I know as data analysts, data scientists, or machine learning engineers, you just want to start code. But let me tell you, spend some time, understand this even before the hackathon. Try joining the previous hackathons as I shared, and then you'll definitely be well braced for this. I've seen, I know this will be hella competitive because we are all hands-on right now. And yeah, this is some good cash prize you get to win for this. Again, this is the favorite part for the hackathons because, as you've seen, for those who've joined the Ghana Crop Disease Detection Challenge, you've seen how active the notebooks are, the discussion forum is. So all you have to do is come and you can see all discussions, but then the notebooks, it filters in terms of someone might have a starter notebook that they decide to share, and this is where they share the link. Help. You need help with your code. Instead of, wallowing alone, this platform, the 85 people, there might be those that, okay, let me just enroll in this for fun. I don't want to win. So there's so many minds and brains at work. So come and post your problems here. It's like the Stack Overflow, but now for this hackathon on Zindi. So the help feature is really, really essential because if the community cannot help, then Zindi will come in and sort you out. Again, in terms of data, in case you find any data discrepancies, maybe your data set is not loading, you can't find the labels. I've seen such discussions happening on the Ghana crop detection. So this is the place where you come in, do all that. For now, you might find that, okay, until the competition is fully launched, that's when you want to go. Now, as you can see, people have already started doing this. So this is exciting. Okay, and all these are from Ghana. This is amazing. So This is the personal favorite where everyone is always checking how my submission is ranked, right? So once the competition is open, feel free to submit the starter notebook, the submission file on the starter notebook, and then just put it out there. And then now you have to keep iterating on in terms of how you rank on the leaderboard. Again, remember the top 5 submissions will be asked to provide their code by Zindi for review. Now, in terms of team, again, you need to read the rules that Zindi has stated in terms of the teams for this hackathon, understand how many people are needed per team, and in terms of also merging teams, and in terms of also changing teams. There's a certain period that you cannot change the teams, and you need to be wary of all those things, because those you might rank fast on the leaderboard, but if you find any discrepancies with your team formation process, then you might be disqualified. Okay. Now, all you have to do is make sure that the people you want to join the team with are also part of Zindi. So all you have to do is name the member of the team, their profile name on Zindi, and then it will bring you and it will tell them join team. So it will send them a prompt and they will be able to join the team. Now, for me, okay, I want to let the Yango team to come in and tell us more about the hackathon, and then I'll pick it up from there if that's okay. Delilah?
Yes, that should be fine. In case you have any questions already for Ruth, please put them on the chat as we hand over to Egor Gusev, who will take us through what you need to expect for the Yango challenge. But you can put your questions on the chat so that we can get back to you after the presentation from Egor.
Okay.
Thank you, Ruth.
Thanks.
So, hey everyone, I hope you can see the slides, and I'm going to take like 5 or 10 minutes and to talk about our challenge. And if you have questions, feel free to ask or write in chat or interrupt me. Okay, let's get started. My name is Egor Gusev. I am a data scientist at Yango. I'm working on mobility problems as well. Yeah. So we've put together with amazing team at Zindi this challenge, and we already launched some challenges around the Africa. You've seen this. So this is a great challenge, and first of all, I'd like to tell you a bit about Yango. Yango is an international tech company that turns advanced global technology into everyday services tailored for local communities. So some of you may already familiar with our Yango super app, which provides everything from ride-hailing to delivery and now buy and sell. It works in Accra, in Ghana. So why it might seem straightforward, but Yango services are built on cutting-edge technology, and Yango is a technology company. That's first and foremost built by STEM enthusiasts, data scientists, creators just like you, and we operate across Africa, Latin America, and the Middle East, bringing innovative solutions worldwide. So let's talk about our hackathon. First of all, I'd like to thank Zindi for their great platform, which is really useful. Try to look at different past hackathons and learn something from previous hackathons. So I think hackathons is the best way to learn in practice, to solve real life problems. Today's challenge is particularly important because travel time prediction and traffic is really important. It's in the heart of what Yango does. Predicting average speeds of road segments is important both for taxi delivery and food services and for many different urban services which Yango provides in many different countries. So that's why it's like global hackathon. You can use this knowledge not only in your country but in different. But I think which is great, it is local data, real data. We collected this in 2024, so you can know a bit more about your city itself, learn how traffic flows, which is various jams and conditions. And accurate traffic data means happier customers, more efficient routes, optimal drivers allocation, which is all enhance users' experience. So for Yango, this is like crucial part. And we used advanced machine learning for predicting. And today's challenge, like it's a real problem, and you gonna try to solve this challenge just like us. So you're gonna predict average speeds on rush hours based on location features and features like time of the day and day of the week, and also road category. You have whole graph of the city, of the main roads of the city, so you can try different features for your model. Zindi gonna give you some starter notebook. You can learn and start with that and try different models to build the greatest model. So some advices. First of all, like it's great to attend workshops like it's today, because you're gonna learn a bit more about challenge, practice solving other hackathons, like our hackathons by Yango in different countries, or other hackathons by Zindi or other platforms. It's great. It's great to understand deeply the challenge and the data. Yeah, try to work with the data to analyze features, look on the map, on the traffic, which is useful, especially with this geospatial location-based hackathon. You may work in teams, which is also a great, like one of the best features for your future career. Try to learn how to communicate smoothly with your teammates, with organizers, and so on. Which is like soft skills, it's power, not only technical skills. And it's this hackathon gonna take about 8 hours. So keep track on time. You always gonna have not enough time, but of course have fun. It's not about winning, but about learning. So I'm excited to share my enthusiasm for geospatial data analytics with you and hope you enjoy diving deep into this challenge as I do. So feel free to ask me some questions.
Thank you so much, Egor. I think I'll have to ask the first question. Considering that Yango has launched these hackathons, similar hackathons in most parts, in most countries in Africa, what would you say has been the most intriguing thing that you've learned from the participants? And what would you expect from the Accra crowd?
I think every city and every country is different. And of course, like in Zambia, in our first country, it's like super new, like no one never ever seen these challenges, but later our participants can try to look at previous hackathons and learn something from this. I'm really it's always curious to see later at different solutions, because a lot of different ways to predict, like dozens, and every time something new coming. So like be curious and just try something.
Awesome. Okay. Any other questions from the participants that you might have for the Yango team? Because, guys, as he said, you have 8 hours. Remember that we are hosting this will be a physical hackathon at the University of Ghana come on the 23rd of Saturday. Come meet the Zindi ambassadors. The country ambassador, Deborah Arthur, will be there to coordinate the team. You'll have to hack from 9 a.m. The hackathon goes live at 9 a.m. and we close it at 6 p.m. So that's your time. So that's why I'm really pumping that you guys need to go through the practice hackathons. Be very prepared, Go on LinkedIn, look at the winners, ask for tips. Hey, how can I, launch the best note? I mean, I think you guys have seen the power of community in terms of Zindi and also the data science community. So I expect so much, if anything, because yeah, this is very exciting. Any questions for the Yango team? All right. Silence means everything is
There's
cool
some
and we're
questions
ready
on
to
the
go.
chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hello. When I try to join the previous Zindi Yango hackathon, I get the error undefined. Yeah. So let me just address that. It's error undefined because the notebooks were taken off the platform. So all you can do is we wanted it to be a bit fair. Delilah, if there's further information we can share on that, that would be great. But I know that it was closed so that once we're all done, then it's done.
Yes, I was given access to particular countries as you know that we had like Yango in Zambia and etc. But you can definitely, if it's going to help us or prompt you guys to also put in the work for the hackathons, and with the assistance of the Yango team, we can see what can be done, even if it's to get at least one access to the previous hackathons. But we'll have a look into that.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. All of them will be error undefined for all the hackathons. that you want to join. Okay, so we must be present at the University of Ghana. If you're able to go to the University of Ghana, well and good. But I think we'll have a virtual session, correct me. But then remember, you must be residing in Ghana at the time of the competition. Yes, you're Ghanaian, but you're in the United States. We appreciate that, but you must be residing in Ghana at the time of the competition. In case, remember the competition will hold, we're closing it down by 6 p.m. on Saturday. So that means we'll ask for your proof of residence and your proof of citizenship also. Delilah, is it open to other nationals living in Ghana?
It should be those who are residing in Ghana for the
Those who are
hackathon.
residing in Ghana. Okay. So you do not have to be present there. You can hack virtually, but make sure you're residing in Ghana at the time of the competition. I am Nigerian, currently living in Ghana. Can I also join the hackathon? Yes.
I believe from maybe the Yango team can correct me if I'm wrong, as long as you can give identification of you as a Ghanaian per se, like an ID or just something to give you like you're a resident in Ghana, it would work well.
So it'll ask for details on your passport, maybe, and also your Ghana card. So if you do not have your, yes, please, what form will be the proof of residence? Will it be something like a utility bill or something else?
I think a Ghanaian card, I don't know if you have like, it's the identification card, right? Yeah,
we have
should
the
be
Ghana
okay.
card. My apologies if I've missed this, but will we have access to the data prior to the competition date? Prior to the competition date, no. The competition goes live at 9 a.m. and closes down at 6 p.m. So it goes live on the Saturday, on the 23rd November. So you will not have access prior to that. Because remember, we are closing it in so that we have you guys hack away and present the finest, best solutions for that hour. Can we work on it together? Okay, you guys need to take that to the side chat. Deborah, could you help me pull up the Zindi Ghana community WhatsApp group so that we can have the participants join for those who are not members? We will also be coordinating a lot from there, so please make sure you come in on that. Feel free to join the group and make sure you post all your problems away.
Where will the hackathon be taking part? The physical location?
At the University of Ghana.
Great. There's also on the Luma link, I'll just share it down here. You can find the precise location.
Awesome. Guys, please join the WhatsApp community if you're not part of Zindi Ghana WhatsApp, so that in case of anything, we'll be there to easily coordinate. If you're lost, we'll share the pin. We need to be on site for the hackathon. If you're available to go to the University of Ghana, please join the other participants there. However, I understand that people might be in Kumasi, you might be in Cape Coast. As long as you can show your proof of residency in Ghana by Saturday.
I think there's a question on the duration for the hackathon. Maybe you can share the date and the time again.
So the hackathon starts at 9 a.m. and ends at 6 p.m. on the 23rd of November. That is next Saturday.
And if you signed up via Luma, I think Deborah might have dropped off. I think we'll share the WhatsApp group from there.
Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up immediately right now. In case I repeat, we're basically like 911. If you need any help, guys, feel free to post, join the WhatsApp group, and yes, there will be a starter notebook, Joseph. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Can we have the link? Yes, I just shared it. Yes. How long does it last? It lasts for, I think that should be 8 hours if I'm not wrong. All right. I'm so excited about this because again, if you guys have seen We have been very much pushing for this. And as you can see, it's because of the community is growing that we are getting all these kinds of hackathon. I mean, imagine if there was no Zindi Ghana community, then Yango wants to pose such a challenge and they find out, oh, Zindi Ghana community is not as vibrant as we thought it is. So I want to thank all community members who make that WhatsApp group not just a group. It feels like Zindi home, literally, but in Ghana. So kudos. I see a lot of you here, and I just want to share our appreciation, especially as ambassadors. At times, coordinating big communities is not that easy, but thank you so much. And we're looking forward to, yes, is it compulsory to use the starter notebook? No, Michael. The starter notebook just gives you a clue of how especially your submission file should look like, because at times you might go post your submission and then you realize it's not working or it's giving an error. So you need to go back to the starter notebook and see, okay, this is how the submission file was being handled. Personally, I enjoy using the starter notebook because it actually gives you, if you're first to post the submission file you get on your starter notebook, you get to rank high for a few minutes, then you can, share that. Some other tips I would give you, if Zindi and the Yango team allows, for the notebooks from previous cities to be open, feel free to go through their notebooks and see what kind of, because the top winners always share their notebooks, right? Feel free to check out, okay, this is what the winning team used. This is what they did. And then, guys, remember, this is a community. It's open. You can communicate. Come see the winning solution. Who won the Lusaka 2024 mobility prediction? It's Unilas, Batman, and On the Easy. Hit them up. You can always talk to them here. Message, you can message him. Hi, I want to take part in this and I would appreciate a few tips and tricks. What did you use? Oh, I'm facing an error. If you think it's taking too long for you for the discussion to happen, and that's how you actually, get to see, oh, this is what the winners did, like really learn from them. You can do it. You can start doing it now or you can do it later. It's up to you. But I know that this will be very, very competitive and you want to be very well braced. Again, for those who don't know, once you sign up, I'll just use his profile because it's up here. Remember that you're currently building your portfolio as a data scientist. So see all these things, Zindi is able to track, the platform is able to track what you've done, your ranking, how many submissions you've made per competition, how many hackathons, the top performances in the competitions you've worked in. So I keep saying, using the Zindi platform is one of the best ways to really let your work speak for you. At times, you don't have to talk too much. Just let what you can do talk on your behalf. So is it compulsory? Okay, also must it be a team of 4? No, you can have that's the maximum number as per, let me read the rules in terms of the teams. But you have to be very wary of the rules. Yes, so the maximum team size is 4. But remember, you can do what? You can be 2 or 3. One other thing you need to read on the rules is the time you can form a team. I know people will say, oh, I want to work, let's work solo, then we can form a team at 5 p.m., 1 hour to the shutdown of the competition. That's not allowed. So you cannot form teams. You need to form teams as early as possible. Don't come and try to change the system. Because remember, even if you form those teams an hour to the end of the competition, and then, all of a sudden you shut up the leaderboard, remember, Zindi can track. We can see when you join the team, when you form the team, and all these just go to your disqualification. So let's do things right. Don't try to outsmart the system. Code doesn't lie. So you will be caught. So please, where are we joining the team? Chika, where you're joining the team, this is the page this is the page. So once you've signed up to join the Accra Mobility Prediction Hackathon, you'll see team. So just come, click on team. Then you have to name your new team. Let's see, I'll call my team King K. Okay, create. So you need to invite your members. So you see, it asks you for the username. Ask the person you want to form a team with, like how I just saw Toby and so let's say Toby and what's his name? Toby and Kwame wanted to form a team right now. So Toby is let's say Toby is the one forming the team. Remember, the person who initiates, who names the team, that's the team leader. Like I'll be the team leader of Kinky. So I want to invite Kwame. I'll have to ask Kwame, what's your name on Zindi? What's your username? So I just come and say, Kwame, invite. So it sends, see, it says Kwame hasn't joined the competition yet. So the person you want to join the team with has to actually have joined the competition too. So Kwame hasn't joined. So tell Kwame to join the competition. I have a good feeling about this. So remember, on Saturday, guys, feel free to come. We will be there. All ambassadors will be there. If Debbie will be there and the team of ambassadors, you'll get to know how the new ambassadors were selected and onboarded onto the platform. And yeah, we are looking forward to seeing this. So if in case you still want to practice and maybe the Yango competitions are not available, feel free to look for other competitions in the same industry and start, getting your hands dirty. Remember, all these competitions, yes, they are closed, but you can still see how your models are ranking on the leaderboard, even while you make the submissions, if I'm not wrong. Yes. All right. No one has asked about the benchmark. This just gives you this is the basic, what is it called? The starter line. Don't go below this. So if your accuracy is below this, then you know. Also, remember how Zindi judges that there's a private data set that is not public. So once you guys have made your submissions, we will be able to expose your models to the private leaderboard, and that's how you get to see who ranked first. One thing I will let you know is that you might go through some competitions and see, okay, this person was top of the leaderboard. The accuracy is actually, way better than the second person, but the second person actually topped later on. It's because once the private leaderboard was exposed to their model, it worked way better than how the other one that was better worked. So some people get confused about that once in a while.
So Chika, getting a little confused. Are we supposed to come on Saturday and train the model there and everything, or? Yeah, we can just explain again on the 23rd of November. That should be next week on Saturday. We will launch the hackathon at 9 a.m. GMT, and then you'll take part in the competition for 8 hours. So that's you hacking or just coding from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. or 8 hours precisely. And then the competition will close. So after that, you won't be able to submit because the competition will be closed. So during that period is when you can take part in the hackathon. It won't be opened from this week or next week until on Saturday. Yes.
I think also to expound on that, Delilah, is that Chika, I think what you're asking is you're not waiting for just one submission to be made at 6 p.m. No, keep making submissions onto the platform so that you can see, oh, this is how I'm performing. Am I moving up the leaderboard? So it's not like one submission, we ask you guys, send links. No. Everything is done on the Zindi platform. Yeah, okay, know the issue. You see, once you're on the leaderboard, you'll see submit. So you can make your submit. That's once the competition is open. But for now, you can't. Okay, let me disband Team KNK. Okay. Remember, you can disband teams, guys, also. If your team, you see, oh, man, let's just go our separate ways. You can disband teams, but do it on time. All right. The charts, let's see. So we will have access to the leaderboard on that Saturday. Yes, Chika, you'll have access to the leaderboard on that Saturday. All right. Remember, on Saturday, that's when you'll see the submit file. So even right now, just join the hackathon and be on standby, right? Then on Saturday, the submit button will come up here. Let me show you what I'm saying. See, the one I'm sharing on the screen right now, there's a get a score. Once you press on get a score, you have to make a submission. So what you're submitting, this is why the starter notebook again is important, because it gives you the format on which the submission file should look like. Mostly it's labeled as submission.csv. So you can make your submission up here. So you choose a file, which is submission. Basically, by 6 p.m. on Saturday, you'll have submission 100. So make sure you can make the submission here, and then wait for the system to grade you, and you'll see how you position on the leaderboard. I hope that makes sense to all. Yes, then it will auto grade you and see, okay, I'm up, I'm down, I'm not. Something else. Yes, yeah, better now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know that part. Remember also for the Accra Mobility, kindly again, make sure you go through the rules, guys, you as a team, especially if you form teams, 100 submissions overall. So I keep saying make submissions as many as possible, but you have a limit of 100 submissions. That is also, that applies to per person and also per team. So let's say you're a team of 4. Remember, your submission, it counts as a team, not as one person. So let's say you're a team of 4. It's not that you have 400 submissions. No, you have 100 submissions altogether. I hope that makes sense. All right. So as I was explaining, Zindi maintains a public leaderboard and a private leaderboard for each. Yes. Again, also, this is very important right now. Data protection is very, very key. So make sure that once you have access to the data set, this is private property of Yango. I think that might also be one of the reasons why the other competitions are closed, because again, as Egor was explaining, this is very recent data that they have used. Once we give you access to this, you have agreed to the rules of this competition. So how you're going to use this data post the hackathon, be diligent. Thank you very much. Again, I think we've been doing a lot of sessions on responsible AI. So that should also be put in mind with this. I see no more questions. Welcome to the community for our new members. And for those who make it to come to the University of Ghana, the lab, I'll confirm the lab name, the computer lab, mostly with the computer science department. We look forward to hosting you, and we hope you'll have a fun time, because yes, these things are fun. We'll have some good music, some snacks to keep you guys entertained. And so bring your energy, bring your psych to learn, because again, as we say on Zindi, you cannot lose. You either win or you earn. Or you learn. So you're either winning or you're learning, one of the two. For the newbies, this should be exciting. I can't wait for you guys to share on your social media, on LinkedIn. Feel free to tag us, and Zindi will always be there to repost. Share your experience. If it's your first time hacking, can we use Kaggle but in private mode? In terms of using the Kaggle, what is it called? The notebook, Kaggle notebooks. Yes, you can use the Kaggle notebook. You can use Collab too, if you're good with Collab. You can use Jupyter notebooks. I know Kaggle gives you some good compute over there, so yes. Okay. That's it from my end. Again, my name is Ruth Nduta. Feel free to post your questions on the Zindi Ghana community. I work with Deborah, who's the country ambassador in Ghana, and we're really enjoying building the community and working with the data scientists in the space. So we're looking forward to hosting you guys, and all the best. Delilah, back to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ruth, for taking us through that comprehensive walkthrough of Zindi. And I'm also grateful to Gusev for taking us through what Yango expects for the competition. And I hope all of you are excited, because we are very excited to see your solution. So again, we will launch the competition at 10 a.m. Sorry about that confusion for a bit. At 10 a.m. GMT on Saturday 23rd, it's when we launch the competition. So just get ready to participate, form those teams, work together. It always goes a long way to collaborate. For those who will be working online, looking forward to that, and looking forward to all of your solutions. So in case you have questions again, yes, in case you have questions, feel free to also join the channel that Ruth has shared, and we'll also do some communications online so that you are ready and prepped for the hackathon. I'll just hand it to the Yango team. If any of the team wants to say hi, maybe share one word of advice as we close up for the session, that would be great. Any one word of advice? Anastasia,
Hi,
you can say hi to
everyone.
the
Good
team.
evening. Thank you for joining the workshop and thank you for signing up to the competition. We are thrilled. We just love these hackathons. They are so much fun, and I would really advise you to work in a team. Working in a team, that's something that we do at Yango Group. So you can go a long way yourself, but you can get even into more interesting places with a great team. So I agree with Egor when he says that this is giving you so much new skills teaming up with people. So don't be shy. Try to find people whom you want to share knowledge with and whom you want to learn from. So good luck to you. Soon we will know how this will go. Just have a lot of fun. We're rooting for you.
Nice, amazing. Egor, last words from you.
So be ready for the hackathon. I think like I'm like a geospatial data scientist. I'm happy to share this data set we prepared. We think a lot about this challenge to create this really interesting and useful for you and for us. So just enjoy, learn new skills, learn soft skills, have a fun.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you to the Yango team for this amazing hackathon, and Akwaba, all of you to the Zindi platform. Looking forward to these amazing solutions. Thanks so much, everyone, and looking forward to seeing you on Saturday next week, and looking forward to the amazing solutions. Have a good evening.